Good morning, everyone. Once again, this is Black Forest coming to you with another market analysis video. This morning, we're going to be looking at the US dollar index. Okay. Now, before we get to breaking down this chart and this dollar index, we're going to have to state that this video is for educational purposes only. This is not financial advice. But we all know why you guys are here. You guys are here to find good, credible Forex content that can help improve your ability as a trader and that can help put some extra money in your pocket, especially in these troubling times. Why do the hard work? We will do all the hard work and the research for you. All you got to do is watch our content, like, subscribe, and share. Subscribing gives you lets you get notifications of every time we post new content. Liking and sharing helps pushes our content out there into YouTube so we can build more of we can build a community of more profitable traders because our goal is to build a community of profitable traders. Okay, because like I've said before, I'm pretty sure you guys that watch this content have all been able to win a trade. But the thing about being a successful and profitable trader is to be able to win consistently, minimize your losses, maximize your wins, and win consistently. And that's what we're trying to give you this content for so you can be able to do that. So with that said, let's go ahead and dive into what's happening with this currency and on this chart. Okay. So let's talk about what's happening with the US dollar. Okay, so we had several things happen in the prior trading week about the US dollar that's going to carry on into this week. We had a lot of positive economic numbers come out about the US dollar. We have more positive economic numbers. I mean, excuse me, we have more positive economic numbers than we had negative economic numbers. Okay. We did get a CPI report that showed that inflation is starting to stall and it started to hit its peak and it's starting to stagnate. So only next step after that is that it will start to shrink. Okay. So we also have that, and then we also got basically through speeches that were given by the feds that they're going to still take a more aggressive stand to combat inflation, to bring consumer prices down. So we have that going into effect, and also we do have an increase of oil circulation around the world. The increase in oil circulation around the world brings down the price per barrel per oil, which means that gas prices at the pumps go down, and gas prices at the pumps go down means consumers are able to spend more money in the stores because they're spending less money at the gas station, which means that the economy starts to grow. A growing economy means a strengthening U.S. dollar. Okay, so we have several different things that is going on that is affecting the U.S. dollar becoming one of our stronger currencies coming into this trading week, and as it's gaining strength and momentum. Okay. But there's several things that we are going to have to watch out for this week. We do have a couple news events coming out. So we're going to have the economic news events coming out prior to the opening of the New York session on Tuesday. That's going to be pretty major. And we also have some other news events coming out as well around Wednesday concerning oil. So we're going to have to be checking that out as well because that's going to be major as well. Okay. So now let's look at this chart from a technical analysis standpoint. So as you can see, we were ranging for quite some time. We were ranging between March range, up, down, and then we broke out of the range, right? And then we started to go back towards the long position, came down some aggressively, came back up, and then the market closed as it's going towards the short position. Okay. So we can definitely see a continuation and drop in price, but a pathetic a pathetic continuation drop in price, but possibly even here, and here before it continues to go into for it to continue to go up into this long position. Because we're going to continue to see a strengthening of the U.S. dollar as long as the current fundamentals hold. But if the current fundamentals don't hold, then we will start to see a weakening of the US dollar. Okay, so if all of a sudden we start getting more negative news than positive news. Gas prices start shooting through the roof. We're definitely going to see a drastic drop in price, a weak pathetic push up, and then it will continue to go down. But as long as we see a strengthening of the US dollar, or the US dollar remaining one of our stronger currencies, as it's been for this past trading week, and how it's looking for this going into this next trading week, we're going to be going down just slightly, TV here, possibly here, or even here, before we continue to go towards the long position. Okay, so I will be looking for a continuation of the strengthening of the U.S. dollar, and around Wednesday, Thursday, I will be looking for a drop in price of the U.S. dollar. But just because it drops in price doesn't mean it's getting weak. It's just basically natural retracement that comes in. Because remember, charts are not unilateral. They just don't go up. They just don't go down. They go they go down. They go up. They go down. Then they go up. Okay. Hope that information was helpful for you guys. Happy trading.